Sometimes I'm losing my mind. Sometimes I feel like I'm falling apart, spiraling down this black hole, losing the hold of my soul, breaking under the pressure, losing it to depression.
Alright, so I'm about to wash Soraya's hair, but I need to, and I'm gonna use the new Basque in lather that I opened on the last vlog, and I need to figure out which products I'm using because I don't remember this whole box of stuff that needs to figure out. Okay, so for sure the shampoo, this is a strengthened shampoo. Definitely gonna use this. Now the conditioners, it's a matter of which one do I want to use. Definitely don't want to use the hydrating mist, because I feel like this is something like after the hair is already washed, deep conditioned and all of that. I do like to deep condition her hair every once in a while. I'm trying to think, did I deep condition her hair last time? I honestly do not recall. So, but it's already like after 8 o'clock and she need to get ready for bed. Let me see. This is a deep conditioner. Sit under the dryer heat cap for 20 to 30 minutes and then rinse. I feel like I don't have time for this, so I think I'll hold off on the aloe and honey deep conditioner and go in with the replenish conditioner. Let me see. Yeah. Leave in for 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. So I'm going to use the strengthened shampoo, and then I'm going to go in and use the replenish conditioner. And then I probably will not use, well, since I'm using all of the products, I'm going to go ahead and use, sorry, what are we doing to your hair? That is a question.
Well, I don't know. I just go to ponytails.
2 ponytails? That's it?
Yeah, and 1 braid with beads.
And 1 braid with beads on the side.
Uh-huh.
Can I put twists or braids in the ponytails? Can they have braids coming out of them or twists coming out of them?
Braids coming out of them.
You want braids out of the twists?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then maybe like braids and then a bow at the end, or like a hair bow at the end? Not a bow, but like a tie, hair tie at the end?
Yeah.
Or like you want them in like little buns like Mickey Mouse. Minnie Mouse.
I want to wipe this like what?
You can't have it like that.
But when I grow up, can you make
Yeah, you can get fake hair when you're grown.
Okay.
But do you want like little buns on the side, like where they look like this?
Well, I want the 2 ponytail with 1.
Yeah, but the ponytails, can I make them into a bun to where they're just like this? 2 puffs?
That's 1 puff.
1 puff?
Uh-huh.
A puff on one side and braids on another side?
Yeah.
That's not gonna look right. Okay, so we'll do ponytail, we'll do ponytail, braid with beads.
Uh-huh. And 1 top and 1 hard.
1 what?
1 top and 1 hard.
1 soft and 1 hard.
Uh-huh.
Soft and hard what?
But to do my hair.
Well, soft and hard what? What is soft and what is hard? What are we talking about?
We do like a thing that they eat things.
Okay. So, I think I'm going to
Mama.
I'm going to use the Moisture and Slip Curling Cream on her.
Mama.
No, I'm not. I am just going to use these 2 products because the Moisture and Slip Curling Cream, it talks about like the natural hair pattern and stuff like that, but I don't have time to like let her hair dry and all of that. So it says you can use like the hydrating mist and all that, but I really don't have time to try to figure that out. So I'm just going to use these 2 products, and I'm going to use 2 other products that we already have for moisture and as a cream. Just real quick, I might wind up, well, I know I'm probably most likely going to wind up using this leave-in conditioner This I pretty much bought just for her hair only. I get this, got this from Target. It's California Naturals leave-in conditioner and detangler for silk, shine, and less frizz. This is actually very healthy. I scanned it on Yuka app, and it's Yuka approved. Will likely go in to maintain her edges and like just like her perimeter with the Miche anti-humidity topical oasis anti-humidity gel. I love this stuff. Even for washing goes, love it. And it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. And then for her ends, I'll use this bread hair cream. Yeah.
Mama, can you put it back
Smells
in?
good also.
Destin MG on the track.
Sometimes I'm losing my mind. Sometimes I feel like I'm falling apart, spiraling down this black hole, losing the hold of my soul, breaking under the pressure, losing it to depression. I know I need a savior. I need you, Lord, to heal my broken heart and restore my soul. Even when I can't see, you always there, walking right beside me through my despair. In the midst of my struggles, your love and grace always sees me through. Even when I can't see, you always there, walking right beside me through my despair. In the midst of my struggles, your love and grace always sees me through. In the depths of sadness, I cry out to you, for you are the one who understands what I've been through.
Headed out for the day. I went to the gym this morning, getting ready to go get a sugar wax. Pray for your girl. But this is what I'm wearing because of Amber. You know, I feel like every time I go, this is the Santa Monica sweatshirt. Every time I go, I wear one or two of the same things. And then I'm wearing these green, I can hardly see because of the windows. These green sweatpants that I always wear, I feel like. And I'm gonna throw on these New Balances. And yes, my hair is still up in a bun because we talked about this. Well, I take that back. We kind of talked about it. Like I put a video on my Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. That wind is out there blowing. Okay? Blowing. I'm gonna take my hair down because you want to leave your hair in this state after your workouts to allow your scalp to dry. First of all, you put it up in 4 to 6 ponytails, bantu knots, to let your scalp breathe. And I brushed it this morning already. It's not curly because I fell asleep in a bun last night. Completely fell asleep in a bun last night. So yeah, it's just here. And so I'm just gonna throw it back in the ponytail because I just threw on my everyday earrings that I literally wear every day. I got these from like Target or somewhere like that. I'm gonna throw on this hat because we're gonna do, it is cold outside. It's 39 degrees. It is the middle of March. Like, why is it 39 degrees? But beautiful hat. Fit. Okay, so I didn't do the traditional sit down like I have been doing. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I want to I don't know, like put everything together. It's just so hard because it's like I want to talk about, of course, my Christianity and my faith, God first and foremost. I want to talk about PA school stuff or PA stuff in general, lifestyle, fashion, beauty. It's a lot, okay? Like just trying to be the content creator, like figure out what type of content creator I want to be. So I want to do it all. And I love doing it all because they say you're supposed to do stuff that, you know, you're passionate about and you can see yourself just continuing to talk about day in and day out. And I like doing all of that. So I'm trying to find the perfect balance. And I realize that I'll have to do some stuff more than others. It's just stressful. But I have been reading Atomic Habits by James Clear. I've actually had this book for a long minute, okay? But I've never gotten around to just like finishing it or reading it. So I've been reading this because I'm doing 75 hard, and for my healthy portion of that, I'm cutting like carbs, calories, fats, all that. But this is, you're supposed to read 10 pages a night of a book, and this is the book that I chose because I wanted to make sure that I was incorporating like nothing like, you know, fictional. It has to be nonfiction to begin with. So I have this amongst a couple of others, and I've been wanting to read this for a while. I just haven't picked it up, so I've been reading this, and it is so good. Have y'all read this? This is life-changing. I will say that I kind of already started like incorporating some of the stuff that he mentioned in this book. I'm only, oh, here we go, in chapter 4. I just got to chapter 4. I haven't started it yet. So I've kind of already started doing this, or like having this mindset a little bit, not as in depth. It's really, really good to help you shift your mindset and the person that you are, the person that you want to become. The way he says things, it just hits a little bit better, talking about like while making small habits, just a little bit of small habits over time are better than trying to make one big habit. And it's about shifting and getting to the core of the process of making that habit versus like trying to reach an end goal. So like a lot of times we talk about our end goal of losing weight, but what about the process and the habits in between them? Because a lot of times we make those big habits or try to make those big changes to reach the goal, but what happens when you get to that goal? It's about making the habits little by little in between to help you maintain a different mindset. It's all about a mindset shift. And I love at the end of every chapter, there's a chapter summary, because you know, when someone like books like this, they have so much information in between that sometimes you forget. Like if you're not taking notes or you're not highlighting or anything like that, you forget. And I love how he put a chapter summary about the big points, like the big heavy hitters, the take home points. There we go. And forget about setting goals. Focus on the system instead, because he kind of breaks it down also that to get to a goal, you need a system of how you're going to achieve that goal. And the system is what makes you better, not achieving that goal. And then he goes on to talk about like we have a cue, we have a craving, we have a response, and we have a reward. And he goes into all of that. I love it. I have been trying to, I don't know, set new goals for myself. Not goals, because I literally just said don't do that. But no, like the mindset changes, because it's just so much that I want to do and so much that I want to accomplish. And I know it's a mindset thing for me. It's always a mindset thing because I am a professional procrastinator. I am. I like to put things off, relax, do all those things. But it's just, I need to get in the habit of like just doing it, because I want to be a successful content creator. And then he talks about that in the book too. Like I am a successful content creator. If you put yourself in the thought and mindset of you already being your goal, it's just better. But no, yeah, I just know that like my schedule, having a full-time career, being a mom, wife, family, church, like everything, there's so much that me sometimes when I'm doing content creation, it gets a little bit challenging when trying to figure out, okay, when am I going to edit? When am I going to post? When am I going to, what schedule am I going to have, basically? So a lot of times, I work 12-hour shifts. So when I'm off, like some days I just be like, your girl's tired. I need to rest. And I really want to get out of that. Like, rest is important. Don't get me wrong. We should have a Sabbath. We should have a day that we actually rest. However, what about the other times? What about the other days? So I really want to get into the habit of a routine, which I'm thinking Mondays, I'm off pretty much every Monday. I'm home alone every Monday, besides today is spring break. But every Monday I'm home. So that will be my day. And this is just a new schedule for me. That will be my day that I like do all of my filming, basically, for the week. Because I find that a lot of times I'll put something off until like Tuesday, Wednesday, and I got to go to work on Thursday, and then I run out of time. And then I'm like, oh, I can just do it during some downtime on Thursday. Child Thursday will come, and I don't have downtime. Next thing I know, I'm driving home, and it's already too late. So all that. So I need to come up with a system for myself to be able to make sure I fit in this job or career that I'm trying to make it into my schedule, because it's becoming a non-negotiable for me. It's becoming a non-negotiable that, like, I have to do it. I have to do it because I want to do it, and I know that the life that I want to live outside of being a PA, is this. I want to go to events. I want to travel. I want to be financially free. I want to just have more spare time, and I want to be work optional. I don't want to work because I have to work. I work because I want to work. So passive income, that's what we want. So that's what we're working toward. A couple of other things that I do to help keep me motivated, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get in a little rut where I'm just like, I don't want to film. I don't feel beautiful. I don't have nothing to wear. I don't have nowhere to go. I'm not doing anything. So it's like, what keeps you motivated to keep going? I am a very resilient person. I'm so resilient. It's crazy. I've been like that all of my life. But I actually watch other YouTubers. So instead of like, I really don't watch too many shows. Like don't get me wrong, I love a good chill night with my wife and kids running in the background while I'm cooking, or catching up on Bridgerton or things like that. And honestly, like watching other YouTubers, because whether they're vlogs or whether they're inspirational, whether they're talking about content creation, it can be any of those depending on what I'm actually doing at the moment and how much time I have. If I'm sitting and focused on the actual video, which most of them I am anyway, but like to work, then I'm watching Tess Barclay, content hacks, tricks, things like that. I'm watching her. I'm watching Jade Beeson, who's also giving social media ideas with content strategies and things like that, and how to level up your game. If I'm watching like vlogs, that I feel like that helps keep me motivated, because I like to vlog. So it's like, it's giving me, first of all, if they're talking motivation in it, I love Kimberly Sherrill. I've been following her since like 2016. She started with hair care, and now she does more lifestyle, still a little bit of hair care, but I've always loved her vlogs. It's just her, Shea Nicole, who is also a beauty lifestyle influencer. I love her. Peyton Charles, she straight up vlogs. She's just funny as all get out. I watch a lot of her videos, but all of these are like motivation, like, oh my gosh, I can do it. Like, I can shoot this type of vlog or get these angles and do that. I feel like it gets me going. Like, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. So vlogs keep me motivated. Teaching type content keeps me motivated. Whenever I'm in a rut, I'll go to a vlog and I'm like, okay, I'm back at it now. But a couple of things that I want to incorporate into motivating is just like writing sticky notes. Put sticky notes on my mirror, just like for motivation and to like keep me in the zone. And one thing that my husband kind of talked about too, because I do want to travel, and I feel like if you're going to try to do travel content and travel stuff, then you have to travel, or you have to like show that you're going places and doing things. So we talked about like just like on his off days, because he's off Tuesday through Fridays. So we get a couple of days off together, like going to other parts of the DFW and exploring those areas, exploring food places or things to do in those areas, and like vlog those, because then when it comes time to, you know, go overseas and have a company invite me out to, you know, a place, resort, country, whatever, I have the facts that I can do it. I have the evidence that I've done stuff like this. So that's one thing I suggest if you want to be a travel vlogger, which whether it's full-time, part-time, or just like incorporated in, start local, like, and you don't have the funds or you don't have the time, or it's just, you know, you're just starting out, start local. Do what you can with the resources that you have before just, you know, booking trips here and there. Now, if you can, or if you want to, great. If you have it, like, by all means do that. But if you don't, I mean, start with your local coffee shops, start with your local library, like different things around, and utilize your current resources before branching out. And then eventually, when we do have the time, hopefully this summer, I would really love to this summer, is like go to Austin, go to San Antonio for a weekend, go to Houston for a weekend, Oklahoma. I want to go to the Broken Bow cabins. I heard there's some cabins and nice greenery space up in Grapevine. So it's so much to do just all around me. There's one place, oh my gosh, one of my patients told me about, and I literally cannot remember the name, but they said it's very nice. It's like got a lake, it's got like cabins, it's like a cute little Christmas town. So I think it starts with the M, more in like East to North Texas. I can't really remember for sure, but like places like that, exploring stuff that I have around me. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Atomic Habits it's a really good book to get me in my mindset. And another thing that I want to do is start waking up early. Granted, I already wake up early, but I want to wake up earlier. One, because on my work days and my off days. So on my work days, pretty much I already wake up at 5 a.m. just because I like to get to work. I like to drive to work with minimal traffic, even though there's still a lot of people on the road. And I'm like, y'all, why are y'all up so early? Why are y'all up so early? It is too early for all of y'all to be on the road at the same time as me at 5:45, 5:50 in the morning. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the driving is better for me. To get to Dallas, it's so much easier of a drive when I leave early. And I just can avoid the traffic, the stop and go, the people just driving like they ain't got no type of sense. I avoid all of that, and then getting to work to like actually get my mind together, because I work 12 hours a day, and I need to prepare myself for this long day without any interruptions, basically, because I don't sign into my patients till 7. So if I get to work at like 6:30, 6:45, then I got a minute to just like get myself together. Wake up early for that. But on my work day, so I wake up at 5 now. I want to, and I did it a couple days last week, and it was nice. I'm not gonna lie. Waking up sooner, like 4, no later than 4:30, to pray, get in my word, invite God into my day before my day starts, which I was already doing, but it wasn't as long. It was like I'm scrambling on the go. I want to actually have that time, like, and then on my days off, waking up before the house wakes up. So still waking up like 5 a.m. So maybe not 4 a.m. On my work days, but 5, even 6 a.m. before the house wakes up, so I can do the same thing basically, and just really strengthen and build up my relationship with the Lord even more. Like, I'm gonna lie, sometimes like the times that I wake up late, when I wake up late and I'm like, okay, I'm getting in my word, and then next thing I know, my daughter's coming out the room 10 minutes later, and I'm like, okay, well now I can't do what I was gonna, like, I feel rushed because now I got to turn into mom mode basically. So I find that I'm a better person, I'm a better spirit when I can do those things unfiltered, not unfiltered, but like unbothered basically. While it is good for, you know, like your children and your family to see you in that zone, for myself, I'm a better person when I have the time to myself, and I'm not stressed throughout the day. I am about to, this is driving me insane, because so I have the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I really want an upgrade, but we are not upgrading just yet. But I want one so bad because The storage on this phone is terrible. I actually have a jump drive on here that I need to actually start sending stuff to again, because my phone storage is full again, which I haven't had this issue in months. But now that I'm trying to, like, you know, record and do my videos and edit and all that, I can't do anything because one, a lot of my pictures, like if I don't use them the day that 1 or 2 days after they're shot or screenshot or whatever, it gets that little eye down at the bottom corner of my photo, and when that happens, it's basically saying like because I have it to where a lower quality is stored on my phone and the higher quality I think is in iCloud. I have no idea how to fix it or change it. I think when I set that up initially, I was so frustrated. And now I'm like, I don't know how to change it. I'm like, I just want a new phone, just a new reset to just, but I'll probably switch some stuff over. I don't know. It's so stressful. Ooh. Oh, I got some packages. I started March 8th? 9th. Started March 9th, and today is March 16th. So far it's been a week today, as of today, and so far so good. I am using cutting as my healthy option because as my like eating healthy. I was gonna start cutting anyway, but some ladies from my church expressed interest in doing 75 hard. So I was like, oh, okay, sure. I'm basically doing all the things anyway, except I wasn't working out. Well, pretty much. I mean, the workouts have to be a little bit longer. So basically 1 gallon of water. So that's 4 of these. This is 40 ounces. Yeah, 40 ounces. That's a lot. Right? Yeah. 4 of these. And then I add cucumber, lemon, and ginger to my water because it's so much easier to drink rather than plain water for me. It's just, and it adds a little detox in it as well. You have to work out 2 45-minute workouts a day. One of them has to be outside. That I do modify because it's 39 degrees outside today in the middle of March. Spring is like in a couple of days. Like, what are we doing? Hopefully this is the last little cold front between today and tomorrow. But I did do that at the gym on the treadmill. And then reading 10 pages of a book, nonfiction, for 75 hard, nonfiction. So that's my Atomic Habits. And then taking a progress photo every day, which I don't do because I just told y'all my storage on my phone is already terrible. So like I do not have the storage to take a photo every single day. Now I could take it on my Instagram, but I'm just not the type of person to just post my body all on Instagram. Granted, we could do the close friends post, but what I've just been doing is posting about a progress of some sort, because it doesn't say a progress photo of myself. So I post a progress of something that's related to 75 hard every day, whether that's an update, whether that's something I've learned, something I'm doing, just accountability basically. That's kind of what I've been doing. And then once a week, it says somewhere that I read once or twice a week to weigh yourself. I don't even like the scale, okay? I am more of like maybe once a month weigh myself. And when I say maybe, I mean preferably once every 6 months. But once a month lately is what I've been doing. But since I started 75 hard, I have been weighing myself once a week. So on Mondays pretty much. So needless to say, between last week and today, I am down 3.3 pounds. My body fat percentage is down 0.8%. Something else. So I have a scale that measures like all of your components, your water, your fat, your BMI. That's what it was. My BMI was down. I think it was like 0.9% or something like that. But it measures like 12 to 15 different levels of stuff in your body. And I don't like it. It's a little too honest for me. Not gonna lie. Not really. It's a really good scale. It's just something I don't know, it like slapped me in my face because I thought I was doing good. I'm like, I'm in the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I'm lifting heavy, lifting weights. So I'm like, why am I not losing on my old scale? Why am I not losing? Because this is all should be muscle with, you know, some fat. No, I got fat. I do have a midsection. Don't get me wrong. I've never had abs a day in my life. And after this cutting and 75 hard, baby, you ain't about to tell me nothing. Okay? I'm about to be outside this summer. Reasonably dressed. But no, it is very honest. I will have to show y'all this scale, and I will actually, when I find my phone, I will show you the specs because, yeah. Okay, so I went, y'all heard them knees crack? I went and got my phone. Let's see. So, hold on. Let me pull it up. I'm going to show you what the app looks like. It's this StarFit app right here. Let's see. That's what it looks like. It has all of this stuff, basically. Look, it measures all of this. And, you know, it has the red dots for you got too much fat on you, you got too much water on you, like that. And if you click each one, it shows you, like, where you're at, the scale, like where you're at, and then on a scale, how are you doing? And then it gives you a little bit more of a blurb of information. So this is, oh, my body age is old. I didn't even know that's what I clicked on. Not old, older, just by a few years. So your protein, your body mass, your muscle mass, your water content, how much protein is in your body. And then again, it tracks. Let me see if I can track. Oh, chart. At the bottom, it shows a chart of where you were and your trend of how you're doing. But yeah, and you can go to your history down here, and it kind of shows you, like, so on this day, today, that's how much I weighed. And then if I click on the first day that I started, it tracks, like, this is where I started. So while I may not look like it, I'm short. So, like, for my height, I am overweight. So we're trying to get that together. And again, I want to get rid of my midsection. So yeah, my camera died last night when I was washing Soraya's hair. But remember, I was using the Baskin Lather Strengthen Shampoo and the Replenish Conditioner. This conditioner, me and the top had a little tussle, but I love this Replenish Conditioner for her hair. The detangle on this, like, as soon as I put it on and was like rubbing it through, I was like, ooh, it feels so soft and smooth. And then the detangling, wow, me detangling with this in, like, instantly, oh my gosh, it was amazing. Softens hair and aids in manageability for easily detangling. This is a 100% repurchase, hands down. For her hair alone, I loved it. Like, I could not stop rubbing my hands through her hair after I put that on. So, yeah, I got a couple packages that I need to open. So, my mom and dad has sent some clothes for her because my mom is a girl's girl. And she loves shopping for her baby. Hi, Mom. She looks like she got these, I think, from Children's Place. Yeah, these clothes all came from Children's Place. I told y'all last video that I love wide leg. What size are these? Like a 7, honey. These are 6. So she will definitely be able to wear these into the fall. These are 6. She's currently in like a 5. So those are super cute. She's gonna love these because they have the jewels on the side. And they're wide leg for mommy and jewels for Soraya. They're cute. Those are so cute. Those are so cute. Ooh, looks like we got some cargo ones. Let's see. Love. Oh, these are like These are shorter. What size are these? These are 6'2". These are... It doesn't say... like what type of pants, but they're like... You know how the ones that only come to like right above the ankles? These look like those. Like ankle type pants. Because they're not quite as long as the other ones. For a 6. Just got a shirt. Oh, excuse me, a dress, which she's gonna love because my girl loves dresses. Love that. Nice, airy, see-through a little bit, it looks like. So we'll definitely wear some like biker shorts or something underneath it. Another one of the same dress in pink, and then it has like this back with like the crisscross and a cute little tank. Cute little tank. I've talked about this tee before. Ooh, they done bent up this box. But I can't find them like near my home anywhere, but I knew that they were in Tennessee, so I had my mother-in-law ship me my favorite teas that I do not have to add anything. I don't need sugar. I don't need lemon juice. I don't need anything in these teas. It literally tastes like a pack of Big Red gum. This is the Good Earth Sweet and Spicy flavored herbal and black tea. I just remember that I forgot to take some tea to one of my patients. I have to do that when I get back to work, if he's still there. I have the one original, which has caffeine in it. And then one caffeine free. So I love this tea. I just needed more. So there's that. And then I feel like, what is one of my videos if I don't have anything from Farmhouse Fresh? Like, is it even a video from me? Like, if I don't have Farmhouse Fresh. But yes, we have more Farmhouse Fresh. Because, so if you remember, I talked about the Firmtastic eye cream and how I started using that and my eyes was just so dry. Like by the end of the morning, my eyes were like, oh my gosh, like so tight, so dry. Child, it was doing exactly what it was supposed to do. My eyes just didn't need that type of eye cream because that eye cream tightens, it depuffs. My eyes didn't need that. I don't really have puffy eyes. I just have like the dark circles under them. So it was too firming for my eyes in particular. So it's nothing on the product. It's just, you know, you use what your face needs. So as I always talk about, they have samples. And I did utilize this coupon for a free hand cream because I don't think I've ever tried that hand cream. And then of course you get a seasonal edition of their magazine. But so I didn't get to use that eye cream. But y'all, I still had another Tint-Sational on my profile for me to use like for free because I was one of the testers. I don't know why I still had another one of these. It might be because I was a tester there were like 2 phases of this trial. In the beginning, I'm gonna be honest, I was a tester. And I probably wasn't the only one that said this because I feel like the testing kind of fell off a little bit. It smelled like horse poop. It smelled terrible. And I put that in my review. I was like, this smells terrible that I don't even feel comfortable using it on my face. And so like I haven't heard anything from them in like a year and a half or something after that. And then they sent out another trial of the same thing. It was like, hey, we did some changes. Do you mind trying it now? And so that's when I've been using it like nonstop because I'm like, okay, this smell I can deal with. That other one, it ain't working. And I must not have been the only one to say that, because I was like, ooh, child. But anyway, that's why I'm saying I think there was two, because I tried it in the beginning and I tried it again. So I had another one. I was like, girl, let me use this free thing and stock up on it, because I'm gonna need it this summer, because it is an all-time fave and a go-to of my daily routine when I'm out. I didn't put it on today, but then again, I got a free, like, I utilized one of the coupons and picked up the sweet tea shea buttercream that has so many different options. I was like, this is so many options, I don't know which one I want. I think I have this scent in a body scrub, or had. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Yes, I currently have this in my body scrub right now, and this is a pretty decent size. It's 2 fluid ounces. Softens your hands with mouth-watering delight. This supple shea buttercream soothes dry skin and juicy notes of pear, ginger, and white tea. Made with Farmhouse fresh-grown organic heirloom cucumber extract that is rich in vitamin C and caffeic acid, which are antioxidants that help improve skin texture. And as you know, or as I've stated before over and over again, that Farmhouse Fresh is cruelty-free, paraben, and sulfate-free. And usually, typically, well, all the time, they're vegan and they are 97% natural. But the main reason that I was talking about the Firmtastic Eyes is because they came out with a new eye cream. This is the I am revived. That is so cute. I am revived. I am revived. Like, I am revived. That's so cute. It's a total renewing cream. And okay, tired eyes. It's a thick formula that cushions delicate under eye skin in just 7 days. Renewed look of their eyes. Advanced peptides and natural retinol alternative from stevia leaves, plus cacao plum, which is a brightening vitamin C rich superfruit. Use in the morning and evening. And same thing, vegan, cruelty-free, paraben, sulfate-free, 96% naturally derived, has advanced peptides, and naturally gluten-free. Super excited to try this, because I have been like out of an eye cream altogether, and I saw this on my Instagram like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, where is that? And I went searching for it, and I was like, where is that eye cream? I've never seen them with a different eye cream. But I think it may have had like a coming soon thing on it, and I just missed it. I love how in all their products they're starting to put a little package insert as well, because so previously they would give you just the box with the product inside, and that's it. Like, you will only have this information. You would have to go to the website to figure out what's in it, what does it do. So they started putting like a very small, not wasting too much paper, because you don't need all that extra information that you ain't gonna look up or know anyway. If you need that, go to the website, honey. But small, saving plants and trees. They probably literally fit got like 8 of these, 4 to 6 of these from one sheet of paper, and it's thin. So that's really nice. Yeah, it has ceramides, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, caffeine, rice bran extract, vitamin E, and then again their organic Farmhouse Fresh cucumber extract, advanced peptides, natural retinol alternative, cacao plum extract, and ceramides. Use it in morning and night. Love, love, love. I want to smell it, because I'm going to use it tonight anyway. It has no smell. And it's like just a thick consistency. And this size is 0.5 fluid ounces. So I can't wait to use this, because I needed a new eye cream. It was between that or going back to Skin Farm. And I typically go back and forth between the two. I don't know. I just love Farmhouse Fresh. I really, really do. I need to go to McKinney and visit. Horses are my favorite animals. A horse is my favorite animal. So I just want to go. I want to go pet and meet the horse. I'm just looking at my samples. So many different samples. I love. These are great for travel. Like if you, I went to North Carolina, oh my gosh, Virginia for a wedding. Last year, I think it was. And I took a bunch of samples because I was flying Frontier. I was only there for like maybe 1 full day, like maybe a day. No, 2 days. I was there for 2 days. I was flying Frontier. I didn't feel like paying for a bag. So I took these, like my body oils, my body lotions, the creams, all of my face stuff from samples. So I love to stock up on those and take on the go. I keep some at work for like if I'm feeling like my face is getting dry or I just need something. Yeah. So go try this. This is the Better Than Popcorn Like Air Puff Corn. It's pretty good. 80 calories. Only 5 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. These were pretty good. This is in the flavor Pancake. It literally tastes like a buttery pancake. Oh my gosh. A buttery pancake. Oh, that's good. I tried this one and the cinnamon bun one. And both of them are pretty good. Take your time, take your time. We came to Mardel's to find him a Bible, which I think is over here. I love bookstores. Okay, so let's see. So you have the Bible in it, but it gives you commentary down here. But like in between, it gives you like how to apply it. So like it's how can you apply it to your life? Like think about the worst tragedy you've ever faced, the death of a parent, breakup of your family. Like it has commentary inside of it.
Not too small.
That was girly. For this student Bible, you might want like New Living Translation or a Christian Standard Bible. Honestly, ooh, I like this material though. This is nice.
What's wrong with NIV?
I mean, nothing. I'm just thinking of.
It's easier to understand.
This is nice. This gives you telling you about Joseph, how to read this section. And then it still has all the stuff in it, but I like the ones that has like the commentary stuff. It's just, yeah, easier reads versus harder reads. Like if you want old school KJV, this thou. Unless you just want one that doesn't have any of the information or things in it, like any of the extra commentary.
Like a regular?
Yeah, that one was just like a regular NIV. This one has something in every page almost, which is nice.
Actually, I like the commentary.
It has different questions. Like, as you're reading, it basically, things that you might ask yourself. Why did he marry a foreigner when he was supposed to marry someone within his tribe? Mm-hmm. What was wrong with worship? What was wrong with worshiping on the high places? Like, it breaks it down and explains it in detail. That's nice. Why won't God help me? With the commentaries in there. I like that. So many options. This is why I needed you to come, because I'm like, I don't know exactly what you're looking for. Questions. Not really as many questions as that one, but that one has them, looks like on every page, which, like, because you'll have questions.
Right.
You really don't got to go nowhere else to really, like, research the questions. I mean, you can, but this one's nice, too. It has, like, stuff in between, not necessarily every page, but okay, so let's go into that one. So many options. So that's an NIV version. Let's look at NLT. Just got home from the gym, and I have already done my skincare routine, but I wanted to hop on and show y'all what the Total Renewal Cream I Am Revived from Farmhouse Fresh kind of looks like. I did use it once last night, but it's, like I said, it's like a thick cream. like thick. So I just take a little bit. And they show like, you know, a couple of dots around the eye, but I honestly only use a little bit the under eye. And then when I go to rub it in, I will like smooth it around my whole eye. Because I don't know, I just feel like you don't need as much. And this did not, last night, because I only used it once, did not make my eyes like dry like I talked about with the Fantastic Eyes. So this one, I don't know, I might save it. Honestly, I might give it away, but the thing is, like, who am I going to give it away to? I feel like I have to figure it out. But my eyes kind of still look roughly about the same, but they do look a little bit more moisturized. We'll try it out for a few days and see how I like it. But yeah, I am not going to do too much today. I think I work tomorrow, so I just need to do some meal prepping. I need to like get ready for my next 3 days of work. So that's pretty much all I'll be doing today. If I do anything interesting or worth filming, I will be sure. But if not, I love you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.